Alrighty, everyone, and now we're getting set for All-Star Pros 22 Clash of the Titans. We got a bunch of signings once again. Uh, Bellator and one was approaching one of my fighters. Excuse me, and I was like, "Nuh-uh, don't you dare." The All-Star Pro rankings have been updated, so we'll take a look at the rankings. Male openweight rankings are there. Looks like I could put George Hardwick into a fight at some point. Uh, sure. So we'll take a look at that, obviously. We are now officially at 25 in the female open weight rankings. Finally. It's finally happening. And Cynthia, we could book her into a fight as well, it looks like. Um, and yeah. So this is huge news. Um, for the female open weight division. Um, we finally have the fighters we want to have to make 25 female openweight fighters in the rankings. Uh, let's do some matchmaking and put some fighters into a fight. I think we're up into, let's see, 4, 5. So yeah, we need one more fight. It's a female openweight fight. The Storm into Hoku. So yeah, let's take a look at the rankings for the female openweight division. Cynthia. Uh, can we put Cynthia in a? Put her into a low-level national fight. It looks like cool. And Havoc in Iowa. Not to be confused with Havoc on the holidays. Mid-level international. Sure, we'll have this be the main event. Why the hell not? Female openweight. Mid-level national. Low-level national. Low-level national. Then for males, male openweight. It's high-level national. High-level region. Let's see. Mid-level, low-level regional. High-level regional. Sure. So then we'll be throwing in some prelim fights. Blitz has some prelim fights. Red Litmus has a prelim fight. Mark for Death has a prelim fight. Termination has a prelim fight. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll do a female openweight prelim fight, I guess. Low level regional. Do a couple more female openweight fights. International. Mid-level regional. Zeptilla. Mid-level regional. Oh, whoops. I forgot to add this to the prelims. Whoopsies. Move to the prelims. 35. Move to the prelims. Why can't I move this to the prelims? There we go. All right, I figured it out. Never mind. So, yeah, 3 prelim fights there. Nowhere to run. We've got a lot of male open weight fighters, so we can throw in some male open weight fights into the prelims. Hopefully. Potentially. Let's go likely usage on prelims. I guess we won't be having that happen. We could have this high level regional fight in the prelims. There. Breakdown we'll have a male open weight fight in the prelim as well. Perfect. This will be on the prelims. The Storm and Tohoku. Mid-level regional. We'll put this in the, we'll be definitely putting this in the prelims. Take a look at the female open weights. High level regional, low level national. Let's see. High level regional, sure. Add this fight to the prelims. Add a fight. Okay. We need a female open weight fight here as well. Havoc. low level, mid level national. Sure, let's put that on here. Wipeout, male open weight. Prince Hogan, female open weight. Low level national. Male open weight. Let's go. Mid level national. Sure. Female open weight. I kind of want to do a catch weight for the female. Let's see. Damn it. Yeah, that's not really gonna work. Raw power in the Midlands. Male open weight. It's a high level national. So I might have that main event Brave New World. Well, that's a high level regional, not high level national. Mid-level national. Oh, here's the high level. There's the high level national. Perfect. We'll have that main event. Guess I could still. I guess I'll still have the female open weight fight on there. Oh, that's Wipeout. Is that Wipeout? Yeah, it's Wipeout. So I'll still add the fight, even though it's gonna go against uh, my credibility. I don't really care. Raw power in the Midlands. Add a male open weight fight here. Mid-level national. Well, let's see. Low level national. Low level national. Alright. Yeah, I'm cool with that being the main event, honestly. It might screw with us, but it's fine. I might just end up throwing, a bunch of low-level national fights for this one. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's go, sure, low-level national. Maybe even throw in a high-level regional. If that's what it calls for. Let's see. Alex Garcia. High level regional. Sure. Again, it's gonna hurt the credibility, but I don't really care. Ambush. Still nobody. Could still add a male open weight fight. A high level national fight. Might have that main event, the Ultimate Force. There we go. Ambush. I'm gonna try and get a low level national fight. Sure. Low level national. There we go. Low level national. I need to be careful though with having these cut into the credibility. I need to be careful with that. I might just end up throwing in a one night tournament for Ambush. How many players we got for? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. What's male ambush? Add. Okay. There we go. Add a female. Hopefully, potentially. Nope. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. We will end up needing to add a female openweight fight anyways. So I might just end up moving this over to Brave New World as well. I'm actually gonna do that right now. 43 Brave New World. Move to main card. There. And then the Ultimate Force. Havoc on the holidays is already good. New Year, new me. Red Alert. Let's do another one night tournament. Never mind. But yeah, we're all the way up to 42 now in December. So that's pretty cool. That we're almost that far ahead now. And now we are getting set for ASP 22 Clash of the Titans. We still got some fighters to potentially sign. And our credibility is at 95, so we're doing great. Steve Carl failed a drug test. Ooh, damn. That's unfortunate. I don't like that. How are we doing on popularity? We're still at low level national in America. We're at low level national in South America too, and Europe. We're at high level regional everywhere else right now. Oh, we're at low level national in Japan too. That's my bad. I'm pretty sure we're high level regional everywhere else. Limit size. I might limit the size to mid-level national for now, just until we can sign some higher, I mean, some more popular fighters, and maybe end up gaining some fighters to make them more popular. Right now, we're still growing in popularity, so I don't really see a point in doing that. I honestly think we'll be fine as of right now, but if things start going downhill, I might end up just limiting the size to like low level national or mid level national or something like that. But I don't know. I'll take a look at that. Also, I just realized my microphone was out of my mouth. So I'm not sure how much you guys actually heard me talking, but uh, that's my bad. I'm sure you guys probably heard a decent amount of what I was saying. Uh, a lot of people say that I'm a loud person, but let's take a tour as well, and then I promise we will get to the show. All Star Pro opened in November 2023. Are a low-level national organization based in Iowa. They are currently ranked as the fifth MMA organization in the world. That's awesome. The company currently has funds of $303,907 available. They are number 14 in the list of richest MMA organizations. We are an open weight organization with 563 fighters under contract. That's absolutely insane. Our most popular fighters include Ali Omar, Johnny Hopper, Draco Rodriguez, Eva Kano, who is undefeated, Anne Schoenfield, Corey Moenberg, Dylan Cox, Aaron McKenzie, and former Fighter of the Year Conor McGregor and Ben Nguyen. Our fights take place within the ring in the standard format of our bouts is 3 rounds of 5 minutes each. Fights that go to a time limit are handled by 3 judges using a 10-point must system. Honestly, I think I might change the rules a little bit as well. I kind of want to change the rules. So I will be doing that. We still be in a ring. What about we do decision of entire contest? And instead of 3 rounds in 5 minutes, we do 3 rounds in 3 minutes. Make the fights a little bit shorter. We'll do main event fights at 3 rounds in 5 minutes. Title fights 3 minutes. We'll do 5 rounds 5 minutes. That's fine. Strikes to a down opponent are illegal. Foot stomps are illegal. Soccer kicks are illegal. 10-8 scoring is rare. Let's see. Sure, we'll do that. Strikes to a down, stomps to down. Okay, all right, yeah. So there we go. We made some changes. Not a whole lot of changes, but a little bit. Shake things up a little bit, and now we'll go to Clash of the Titans. Let's do a pre-show analysis. I've skipped it enough. I will be skipping the tournament though. I don't really see a need to show the tournament. So I will be skipping that. But we will be in South Carolina. Welcome to ASP 22 Clash of the Titans, being held in South Carolina. This is the 22nd ASP show of 2024. We are due to have 10 main fights and no preliminaries at all. Main eventing is Selin Hefner going head-to-head with Desideria Orozco. Both of those two fighters making their pro debut. Anne Schoenfield making her ASP debut. Final of Filler 2. Herminio Pelaez makes his ASP debut. Safia Chafin fights for the first time since losing her undefeated record to Parmer at ASP 10 Bloodshed. So good to have her back. Selin Hefner, Orozco. There you go. Take a look at that yourself. If you are reading, you may pause. Anne Schoenfield and Candelas Guzman. 2 picks for Schoenfield, 5 picks for Guzman. Again, You may pause. Final, semifinal, semifinal. Not really sure why this is happening, but it's whatever. It's a weird glitch. Marcus Brimage versus Braden Waits. Yeah. You can take a look at that. Pause. I guess you can look at this too if you want to pause, and this as well if you want to pause. So, Brian Barberena and Herminio Pelaez. Take a look at that yourself. You may pause. Anthony Smith versus Rob Wilkinson. These two are ranked fighters, so this should be a good fight. You may pause once again here. Godofredo Castro versus Claudio Henrique da Silva. Take a look at yourself. Paul Craig versus Kyle Bracey. And that should be it. Going into our first main fight of the night. Paul Craig takes on Kyle Bracey. Will Kyle Bracey get his first win? And he does in TKO in strikes. And the opening fight was considered good. Alrighty. And our next fight is oh, sorry. Godofredo Castro fights Claudio Henrique da Silva. Oh, whoops. And Claudio Henrique da Silva wins in TKO strikes. Then the fight was decent. Okay. Anthony Smith goes up against Rob Wilkinson. And Anthony Smith wins in unanimous decision. The fight was rated as great. Okie dokie. I don't think the rules changed for this show, which that's fair. Brian Barberena versus Herminio Pelaez. Barberena wins in unanimous decision. So Pelaez is no longer undefeated, 1-1. Great stuff there. Marcus Brimage versus Braden Waits. And Marcus Brimage wins in TKO strikes, and the fight was rated as good. Okie dokie. And now we head on over through the tournaments. Co-main events up next. Anne Schoenfield takes on Candelas Guzman in the openweight division. Both of these two making their pro debut. Guzman wins in submission armbar, and the fight was rated as great. Good stuff there. And for our main event, also two fighters making their pro debut. Orozco and Celine Hefner. So we will take a look at this. Let's go. That may be decisive. Fight begins. Both fighters step in to strike. Right hand hits with a left cross. Both fighters step in to strike. Alrighty. Ooh, a cut. Nasty cut. Alright. Left jab backing away. Takes down Hefner. Roscoe attacks. Two left hands in the corner. Badly exposed. Hefner avoids both. Hefner scores. Okay. We're in the halfway mark. Come together and strike. 1-2. Left jab. Attacks, strikes. Pair of jabs. Engage in the center. Hefner scores. Okay. Oh. End of the round, under a minute left. Referee backs him away. Oh. Orozco wins in TKO cut. And the fight was rated as being decent. So, yeah. Let's get through all that. Cool beans. We are at 74% in critical rating, 76% in commercial. That puts us at low-level international. That's pretty cool to see there. Of course, no prelim fights. We had 4,461 people in attendance in South Carolina, with $557,625 in the gate, with $5,077 off of pay-per-view. So that's some pretty good stuff there going on. And we had at least decent fights throughout the show. You love to see that. Popularity increases everywhere. You love to see that too. We got at least a 4.2 increase in popularity everywhere, which this was the only one time this happened in Asia. We had the highest popularity growth in America. But yeah, some great stuff going on there. Some other countries are now at low-level national. And that also brings us closer to mid-level national, I believe. I might end up changing the bonuses because we're still getting money, so I don't really care. We got $1,937,866 in profit. That is bonkers. But yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing what we have been doing. And maybe the 6-fight system will hopefully not ruin us. That's the end goal, obviously. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we'll end up being okay with 6 fights instead of the 10 or 9 or whatever, however many fights we do. Since it says it will mildly impact the critical and commercial rating of the show. So I am a little bit worried, but it's experimentation. It's experimentation. If it ends up not going great, we'll just go to 8 fights instead of 6. If we end up doing okay with 6 fights and we're actually still doing really well in that, we might end up actually lowering the fights to like 5 or 4. Probably not 5, because I kind of still want to even out the shows for male openweight fights and female openweight fights. So we probably won't do 5. 4 is the absolute minimum you have to do in a major show at least. So I might do a show with 4 fights just to see how that goes. Try to throw some popular, very big name fighters into a show with 4 fights just to see what happens. I might do that. Bunch of people. Oh, we are now at mid-level national. This is huge. Marcus Brimage has left. That's fine. Bunch of people, 3 fighters completed their suspension. But yeah, we are now at mid-level national. This is huge. That also means that we need to be careful with some of the fights that we do. And there you go. As many know, size designation, using data like attendances and the number of online searches each organization gets to give an accurate depiction of where they sit in the MMA landscape. And yeah, great stuff there. All-Star Pro signed Looks like we signed a couple of we did sign a and yeah, we did sign a couple of fighters. Um, some fighters also going are done with their suspension. Uh, I'm gonna take a look at the credibility and stability. The credibility went down a lot. It looks like Clash of the Titans featured a lot of ranked fighters. That's good to see. Yeah, a lot of mismatch. Looks like. Um, and Rob Wilkinson is suspended apparently. So yeah, that did hurt our credibility. We're still above 80%, so that's really all I care about for the most part. I'm a little curious as to how Dark Skies is looking now. Let's see how's our main event. We're at mid-level national, so we'll be fine. Wait, let's see. Oh, we got a high-level international fight. Uh, Johnny Hopper and Draco Rodriguez. So we're changing up our main event, I guess. Low-level national. Mid-level national. Mid-level national. Mid-level national. Mid-level national. Low-level national. I think this is mid-level national too. Yeah, mid-level national. Uh, I'll put this in the co-main event. I don't even really care. I'm changing up the fights. I don't really care. Is this a low-level national fight? It's a mid-level national fight. I think this is the low-level national fight. Nope, I was wrong. Is this the low-level national fight? Yeah, this is the low-level national fight. Um, so we'll throw this out. There we go. Perfect. Now we've got it. At 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, buckle some more. 5, 6, Nike kicks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, 10. 10 in the den. I don't know. I'm making crap up. Um, but Dark Skies looking good. My God. Wicked high level regional. Not a main event fight. I'm a little scared now about this one. About a lot of high level regional fights. Um. Oh, here's a high level national. Okay. There we go. Any female open weight fights that could co-main event? Uh, looks like this one could co-main event. New World Order. High level national. Okay. Rivalry of the Ages. Low level national. It's in China though, and it says it would be a strong main event, so I'm gonna trust that. Mid level national. Alright. Locked and loaded. High level regional. Here's a high level national. Mid level regional. Mid level regional. Oh God. That's terrible. That's okay. Trying to see if there's a better male openweight fight. There's this low-level national fight, I guess. Might have to change this up. Yeah, I don't know. ASP 30 Blitz. Low-level national. High-level regional. High-level regional. High-level regional. I guess ASP 30 Blitz isn't going to be a very good show, but that's okay. Not all the shows are going to be great in terms of commercial rating. Anyway, but yeah, we've got all that now. Tour the company. We are the third ranked MMA organization in the world now, and we're the seventh richest. So, yeah, great. Again, great stuff. And I'll see you on the next episode.